Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of, June 6th. Just kidding, Aquarius. We are going to jump right in here and see what is going on for you at this time. I love this card right here. So that's nice, but let's see what we have going on for you at this time. I would say that every single person I read for this week, and I'm doing all 12 signs today, Aquarius, so I'm almost at the end. There's been a lot of this deep transformation type of energy going on, and it seems to be ending in something great with that 10 of Pentacles. So I definitely like to see that, but there could be a lot of success coming in for you in within some sort of deep transformation is what I'm trying to spit out here. You have this serendipity card. I like this. It's kind of like a card of luck, and it's a card of things happening, like the universe lifting you up. You can see this girl is being lifted up by a 4-leaf clover. So I feel there's a lot of luck coming in for you. Luck is really just preparation or being prepared to take advantage of lucky situations. And I feel like you've been preparing for a long time. It's like you've been getting ready for this luck to enter into your life. And the funny thing is you're saying, am I ready? 2 of Wands. You have the 2 of Wands, Page of Wands, Judgment card. I feel like you're being called to move towards something that maybe you feel like you're not ready to move towards, right? Probably because you have this 10 of Swords right next to it. It's crazy. You have the Judgment, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. And I feel for some of you, you feel like you're not ready for a transition or a change to happen in your life. I actually feel like it's multiple transitions or changes that you're going through right now. You could be moving, changing your business, but there could be other things that are happening. Maybe I get the loss of a person here popping into my head. So maybe you've lost a person. That could be literally or more figuratively a breakup or a separation or something like that. So it's things are happening. And I get these words of kind of not being ready to go through the transition or the transformation with the Judgment card. I do feel like you're much more ready than you realize for this. You have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands says, move forward enthusiastically. This middle row is dope, Aquarius. Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. Are you kidding me? You're moving towards a very passionate, very successful time. So I feel like you are more than prepared. You've been preparing for this for a long time. Again, I put this card down, the 2 of Wands, and I was kind of getting something about, it was saying to me, that you've been prepared or you've been preparing or something like that. Were the words that were popping into my head. That's not really what the 2 of Wands represents, but again, I read intuitively. I read whatever pops into my head, not necessarily what the card says, right? So what I would say here is that I feel like you've been preparing to move towards something new. Again, the story of the 2 of Wands is that he's leaving behind this village right here, or that's one way you can read the 2 of Wands. There's actually a couple, but he is leaving behind the village where he is, and he's about to go somewhere else. So he's taking the lead. But again, I get this feeling of am I ready? Am I ready to make these changes? Am I ready to go in this new direction? And again, the answer is yes. I'm answering the question now, Aquarius. You have this simplicity card. So again, keep things simple. I feel like there's no need to overcomplicate anything. And I feel like your simplest answer is going to be your best answer. I feel that this is more saying if you're overcomplicating anything, if you're adding steps to things, then you're not keeping it simple. I don't really have any good examples other than in business, for example. I think sometimes people think I have to do this to get the business started when they could probably just get started, right? So I feel like this is saying take the simplest step first and just get started on something. Then you can make it as complex as you want. But I feel like if you're thinking complex, if you're thinking that something is hard, that's the wrong answer, right? You shouldn't be, this reading here is not you pushing something into existence. I literally feel like something is kind of floating down like a feather. Something is falling into place gently, easily. There is no hard work about it here in this reading. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't work hard. And here you go. You have the 10 of Wands. But again, 10 of Wands is forcing something to happen. Or it's, being burdened. You have the High Priestess, the Sun, and the 10 of Swords. I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition. I also feel that you could be dealing with a Pisces in love. Could be someone who has Pisces in their chart, or Leo as well. Could also be a person who has both. I kind of feel like water with fire, fire with water. I'm pretty sure I said this to you recently as well. So if I did, I would definitely say that could be true for you. Somebody who's holding back in this situation is what I would say. I feel like somebody's making it too serious. Kind of, this feels like one of those moments where I feel like Humpty Dumpty. I feel like it could go either way. It could be Humpty Dumpty could be falling off of the wall, or he could be staying on the wall. And that is the relationship. A decision needs to be made here. And again, I would focus on simplicity for your answer. If you're with a person and it's simple to be with them, probably a good relationship. If it's hard to be with them, not a good relationship, right? Pretty simple. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. I also feel like you're starting to get a lot of intuitive answers in your life with this card, and I feel like you need to trust your intuition. You have the sun. The sun is abundance and happiness and good things coming in for you. It is your center card. Really, that's like the best position you could get the sun, or any card really. The center card is like the main card in this 9-card spread that I use. So I feel there's a lot of happiness and joy coming in for you no matter what. I do feel there's like a wall. You see this wall behind him, this child on the horse? That represents the wall that we all build up against our inner child. So we all have varying degrees of a wall up with our inner child. And the sun sometimes says we need to let our inner child out. And you have this 10 of swords right here. The 10 of swords, I feel, is kind of like saying something is dead, done, over with. Kind of like I said at the beginning of the reading, that you're being asked to end one thing so that you can have something better, which has come up for a couple signs this week. But he's making a symbol with his hands that represents a blessing. I feel like you see something as a blessing, but again, you could also be seeing that maybe something has to be let go of, like I said earlier, to be able to enter into the situation. Kind of weird. Again, we're going to look into this in just a second. Next, you have this younger woman card. It says dealings or relationships with a younger woman. Could just be a younger person. I don't attach gender to my cards in these general readings. You have this mule. It says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And you have this February card. Some of you could be born in February. Some of you are dealing with a person who was born in February. But I feel there is stubbornness in a situation because you have the 10 of Wands. So you have the 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like something could be much, much easier than you realize. I feel like you need to look at any burdens that you're experiencing. The 10 of Wands is a card of burdens. It's a card of extra responsibilities. He's carrying a heavy weight on his shoulders. And the 10 of Wands I actually look at as a good card because he could be about to let his burdens go. He might actually be about to release his burdens, but he needs to put his burdens down. He needs to release his burdens and not hold on to them. So in a lot of ways, I kind of do feel that this is saying it's time for you to release your burdens. It's time for you to release the things that have been holding you back. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So I feel there is a new beginning coming in for you here, and you're about to start a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. I really like this, actually, this Ace of Wands. I feel like there's something good coming in for you with the Ace of Wands, and it's like some sort of new beginning, but it feels very exciting. It feels very fresh, and it almost is like I don't really have a word for this. It's like I want to call it an epiphany. It's like like I see someone like waking up, and you have the Judgment card here. It could be you that's waking up, but you're like, oh my God, I didn't realize this could be that easy. Those are the words that are popping into my head, Aquarius. What is it? I don't know. Probably everything you want. You have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is the tree of life. It is everything you want. Those 10 pentacles form the tree of life on the 10 of Pentacles. So it's pretty much everything you want in life. It's a card of building or leaving a legacy. So I feel like you're like waking up and being like, oh my God, this is so easy. You're waking up to how easy something can be. So can we get some details on it? And again, I'm getting something about the opposites. It's like, what I would say here is like maybe you grew up in an environment where your parents' relationship was hard. So you believe that relationships are meant to be hard. But really, it's like you're discovering the opposite here. Same thing with money. It's like maybe your parents worked really hard for money. So you think you have to work hard for money, but you actually don't. And maybe you're discovering that. It's like, this is good. I want to say that you're discovering simplicity, or you're discovering ease. You're discovering how things can be easy. Very interesting. With the 2 of Wands, you have the Hangman. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, by the way. Hangman, I feel like, is like answers you've been waiting for, though. And I also get this preparation thing here. I feel like you've been preparing for this for a very long period of time. It's like everything's coming together. Sometimes, as Steve Jobs said, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking back. And I feel like you're connecting dots. You're saying like, oh my God, I know why I had to go through all these difficulties and challenges now. With the Page of Wands, you have the Emperor. I feel like you're moving away from Emperor energy. I feel like you're moving away from something that's been controlling you. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's like you're trying to end a controlling situation in your life. I don't know. That's what I'm getting there. With the Judgment card, you have the King of Cups. Much more in tune with your emotions. This could be a person you're moving towards. I can't help but feel that you're kind of waking up to a person in your life, or it could be vice versa. Again, they could be waking up to you, Aquarius, but it's like someone is waking up here, like I said, and I feel like you could be waking up to a person. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Could just be someone who has very deep emotions, someone who has a lot of layers. I always look at the King of Cups as like an onion, like an onion person, where it's like just when you think you figure them out, there's like more to discover, and not in a creepy, like hidden way, like they're hiding things, just, you know, a very deep person. With the High Priestess, you have the Five of Pentacles. Get out of your head. Five of Pentacles is like, you know, sometimes those thoughts that creep in. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't move in this direction. I'm not capable. You know, so I feel like you need to get away from the negative thoughts with the Five of Pentacles. With the Sun, you have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is something that's dead, done, over with. Again, I feel that, like I said at the beginning of the reading, it's like you're moving away from one thing so that you can have some blessings in your life. So don't be afraid of that. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer shores. Are you kidding? Like I said, you know, this woman and the child, they have made a complete sacrifice. They have let go of everything behind them, and now they're moving towards the future. So I feel you have let go of everything, or you are making a complete sacrifice. You're letting go of everything from the past so that you can move forward to, you know, calmer shores, to a better time, to better things in your life, whatever the case may be. So I feel like you are moving on to bigger and better things. I like this. Like I said, very simple. With the Ten of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. Knight of Cups is also easy. You know, Knight of Cups requires work, but not much. He is in the desert where he feels like there is nothing, but there's water flowing in front of him. He could easily plant seeds in front of this water, and the seeds will grow, even in the desert, because there's water there. It is not an illusion. It is real. So in a lot of ways, I feel like maybe you've been feeling like you were in the desert, like there's nothing, or maybe there's been sadness or whatever, but really there's a lot of growth. Ace of Wands in your reading right here. With the Ace of Wands, you have the Four of Swords, card of recovery, card of healing, card of blessings as well. There's a person who's receiving blessings in this window right here. So I feel that you are receiving blessings, or about to receive blessings that you've been waiting for in your life. Love it. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant, marriage. Some of you, this could be leading to marriage. Some of you could be like entering into a situation, realizing like, wow, like this is so easy. Like I said. For others, I feel like you've been learning a lot. And what is this leading to? I'm going to pull an extra row here, actually, because I want to see like, what is this leading to for you, Aquarius? Where is this all going? And that's going to be that. So let's see. Justice, balance, return to balance. Things are balancing out. I feel like things have been, you know, justice is about neutral energy, and I feel like you've been out of neutral energy for quite a long time. You've been in, you know, like this, too much one side or the other. So I feel like it's bringing you, it's almost, I don't want to say grounding you, but it does kind of have that feeling of a grounding energy. You have the Queen of Cups, you know, sticking to your emotions, like what do you feel, not what do other people feel. And I feel maybe you've been dealing with that, like dealing too much with other people's feelings and emotions and allowing them to control you. You're coming back to center with that Justice card and that Queen of Cups about your feelings, and kind of like using that to guide your life. And you have this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a card of success and also abundance. It's also seeing results for your work. Sometimes I feel when we get the Eight of Pentacles, it's like saying that in the past, you really maybe didn't see results for the work that you do, or maybe the results just haven't been that great. And it's like now you're finally getting the results you deserve. Let's see where this is going. With the Justice card, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. Major success, major abundance, all good things coming in for you here, Aquarius. Love it. With the Queen of Cups, there you go. You showing up, the Star card, Aquarius. You know, so I feel like you've been healing. I feel like there's joy, happiness. I feel like your faith is being restored here as well. I feel like you feel that things are going in the right direction. You know, things are kind of happening for you, not happening to you. That's a feeling I get here. It's almost like a gift from the universe, but not quite. But, sometimes I think the universe, like we almost feel like the universe is against us. I feel like this is you. But I also feel that's you feeling like the universe is on your side for once. You feel like things are going your way this week. And with the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Fool, new beginning. For some of you, I feel like you could be having a new beginning with a person. It's like, I wouldn't say it's a person from the past, but it's like maybe it's a person you've been dealing with. And there's like a deeper commitment or something happening here where it's just so much, like, I feel like if it's a person, I feel both people are making it very complicated. It's actually very easy. So someone is making it easy here. For others, same thing in business. I feel like you're starting at the most simplest point, and because of that, things are going to go very simply. Things are going to go very well. It's like I always remind people, it's like if you feel like things have to be hard and that you have to work hard for something, that does not mean you shouldn't work hard. But if you feel like something has to be hard for you to accomplish it, then it's going to be hard for you to accomplish it. If you feel like it's going to be easy, then it's going to be easy, and you're going to want to work hard on it because, because it's easy. So it's kind of like a mind effort, right? But that's what I'd be doing here. This looks very good. I love where this is going. A lot of luck coming in for you as well. So thank you for being here, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.